Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Ju, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And if you're wondering why I sound the way I do, it's, once again, I am sick, but I wanted to get this done for you guys, so... anyways, this is the third match in the first round of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship tournament. On the left, we have the two guys on the left. We have from D-Generation X, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. So you have D-Generation X taking on the two guys on the right. The Road Dogg Jesse James and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. So for all you fans watching the World Wrestling Federation in real life, you would know that all four of these guys would be together on the same team, except as far as in the real life World Wrestling Federation, Shawn Michaels is hurt. You know, he had this severe back injury that forced him into retirement. But of course, in this universe, he's fine and is 100%. But otherwise, let's begin. Alright, we're off. We have the Road Dogg and Triple H to begin the matchup, so yeah, it is kind of weird to have basically the entire team fighting each other, but unfortunately that it is what the cards were dealt with. How do I put this? I mean, it happened. What's the analogy? I mean, these two teams were given the cards that they were dealt with, and this is the hand that they were dealt with. In other words, they had no choice. I mean, it happened as it happened, that they were going to have to fight each other, which is what I was trying to get at, but sometimes I keep forgetting, you know, just like Michael McDonald. But enough about that. Let's just get on with this matchup. And again, if I sound as if I'm miserable, it's because I'm sick, okay? So, otherwise, I would be much more into this match as I really am. Oh, and a headbutt right to the Road Dogg, Jesse James, by Triple H. You know, I have to say, as far as Triple H is concerned, I mean, Triple H... I mean, if you look at him, you can see a lot of potential in him. You know, I remember my dad, when he brought me into this company to be a wrestler, he saw me, and he saw me that he saw the potential in me, and I was so thankful that my dad saw the potential in me. And by my dad, I mean the Jew. I'm Tiju, and my son, Tiju22, is, I mean, he's growing up. I mean, he's not quite there yet. I mean, he's not old enough to wrestle, but I'm thinking by the time 2005 comes around, he'll be ready to be a wrestler, and then soon after that, I mean, he's going to have to take over the company for me, because, you know, I can't do this forever, you know. I mean, as old as I am, I mean, or as young as I am, I'm not going to be this young forever, and, you know, it's a sad thing about life, but I'm not going to be able to do this forever, and, you know, I have to have my son or whoever I can to run this company when I'm gone. And even if I'm not gone, I mean, I have to have someone capable of running the company when I leave. But as far as Triple H is concerned, he has the potential to become the world champion someday. And Triple H, or not Triple H, but Shawn Michaels as you all know, is world championship material. But as far as the New Age Outlaws, I mean, these guys are experts in the tag team division, and that's because they've worked at their craft for so long. I mean, they know the ins and outs of the ring, and, you know, I mean, the Road Dogg, I mean, he knows all the underhanded tricks in the book, and Billy Gunn was already a tag team champion with his brother Bart Gunn, although Bart Gunn, unfortunately for him, I mean, injuries became a factor, so much so that he hasn't been able to get back in the ring. And he hasn't been an active wrestler since 1960, or 1996 rather. And that kind of left Billy by himself. And Billy wasn't doing too well as a singles wrestler. Excuse me. But yeah, I am kind of sick right now. And now Shawn Michaels is going to go to the table. And I was taking it down, although he got whipped back inside the ring. But yeah, as you can see, or as you can hear, I am kind of sick right now. And then a Russian leg sweep onto Shawn Michaels. And just to reiterate, I'm not sad or anything, it's just the sickness is just really, really that bad. But like I said, I wanted to get this done for you guys. For you, the viewers, folks. That's why I do the things I do. It's for you guys. 1, no, kick out by Billy Gunn. But yeah, as a singles wrestler, Billy Gunn just wasn't that good. I mean, he was alright, but he just was not a good singles wrestler. And oh, wait a minute, Billy Gunn has been busted open. I believe it was when Shawn Michaels stomped him in the face, and now Billy Gunn is in deep trouble now. 1, no, kick out by Billy Gunn. But then when he got together with the Road Dogg, ever since then, they have run roughshod over every other tag team in the World Wrestling Federation, and have been 3-time tag team champions of the world in the World Wrestling Federation. And they would love to be the World Tag Team Champions here in this company. Excuse me. Sorry. Of course, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if Shawn Michaels and Triple H want to become tag team champions themselves. And Billy Gunn is going to tag out to the Road Dogg. And now the Road Dogg is going to have to more or less do this by himself because his partner is not in good shape. And a backside slam onto the floor, onto Road Dogg. And, oh, well, whipped into the barricade. Right where Michael Cole is. You know, I mentioned before that as much as, I mean, Michael Cole is alright, but I'll be honest, he is not as good as my best friend from Hockey Night in Canada, Bob Cole. I'm sorry, Bob Cole is a man, I'm telling you. Bob Cole, you know, I know some people don't like him, and, you know, some people would much rather prefer Danny Gallivan or Dick Irwin. But, I mean, Bob Cole is my best friend, and no one calls a hockey match quite like him. And wow, what athleticism on the part of Shawn Michaels. I mean, I would have been a lot more excited. I would have sounded, but again, like I said, I'm a bit sick right now. And Shawn Michaels is in the ring. And Road Dogg, what the hell is he doing? Man, it's like a game of cat and mouse. They can't just stay in the ring or stay outside of it for long enough. Alright, we're back in the ring now. Ooh, and a clothesline right to Road Dogg. Well, now, Road Dogg is in a compromising position because his partner is busted open. But even he can't take that kind of punishment for too long. I mean, it's like, it's a trap. I mean, if he tags out, I mean, he'll get the rest he'll need, but... what the hell? Folks, am I seeing things? Okay, that was one of the freakiest things I have ever seen in my life. Alright, well, alright, we're back to normal now, but, folks, let me go out of character for a moment, okay? Alright. Okay, that was one of the weirdest glitches I have ever seen. I have never seen a glitch like that, ever. And this is to Jew22 talking, because... You know, I have never seen that happen before. But, oh well. Alright, back in character now. I mean, that was really weird what happened next to the table, but, oh well. I mean, these guys have spent so much time on the floor, it's not even funny. But Shawn Michaels is in the wrong part of town, I'm telling you. And now Shawn was trying to get Road Dogg to the table, but every time he does that, Billy Gunn interrupts it. And then a clothesline onto Shawn Michaels. And thrown back in the ring again is Shawn Michaels. And then an elbow right to the head. You couldn't see it because it's a little too bright. And Shawn Michaels gets out of the ring, although the Road Dogg just tagged out to Billy Gunn, and Billy Gunn is still busted open. But I think he has enough time to rest. Or he had enough time to rest. And then a gutbuster onto Shawn Michaels. 1. No. And now Triple H whips him into their corner. And now he tags in Triple H. And now let's see what they're going to do here. Drop toe hold, elbow drop onto the back of Billy Gunn. And Triple H is fired up. And why shouldn't he be? Uh-oh, this is not good. Here it comes. The pedigree. Pedigree right to Billy Gunn, and that could do it. 1, 2, no! Kick out by Billy Gunn, and meanwhile, a suplex on the floor onto Shawn Michaels from the Road Dogg. Wait a minute. No, kick out by Triple H. And then an elbow right to the back of the head of Triple H. Then a clothesline right to Triple H. Thrown over the top rope is Triple H, and down goes Triple H. Oh, and then a clothesline right to Billy Gunn. I mean, Billy Gunn is in the worst shape you can possibly be in. Excuse me. Damn it. That's the one thing I hate about being sick, is you can't really control what you're gonna do while you're sick. But man, the action is all over the place. Oh, rammed into the steps was Billy Gunn. And then an elbow right to the head of Billy Gunn, and now both the legal men are inside. Meanwhile, Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg are going to fight each other. Excuse me. 1, 2. Oh, that could have been Billy Gunn's only chance to win, because I don't see him winning this match unless by some miracle he's able to come up with a flurry of attacks. And now, the Road Dogg is going to have to get back inside, or get on the apron, otherwise he's going to be disqualified on his team's behalf. And in this tournament, a disqualification is as good as a pinfall victory. Oh, and then a spine buster onto Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn is in deep trouble. I mean, wait. 1, 2, 3. And the Road Dogg was not quick enough to break up the pinfall attempt on the part of Triple H. But the winners are D-Generation X. So Shawn Michaels and Triple H are going to go on to the next round. However, their next opponent will not be easy. As tough of a fight as it was against the New Age Outlaws, they have not seen anything other than the team of Kane and The Undertaker. Yeah, that's going to be a tough task ahead of them, as they are going to have to fight Undertaker and Kane in the next round. But that's the next round. Until then, stay tuned for the next match, okay? Alright, stay tuned.